Hey guys, it's Archuleta. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some common writer problems and how to deal with them. If you have not done so already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment down below. Now, if you want to hear some common writer problems and how to deal with them, then stay tuned. Being a writer is one of the greatest things in the world. I absolutely love it. Wouldn't think about doing anything else. But there are some common problems that all writers face at some point in their career. So I'm going to share 3 common problems that writers face and how we deal with them. The first common problem that writers face is when you get up the courage to tell people that you're a writer. They think that you have all the time in the world. No. Some writers have to get up at 5 a.m. to do their writing, while others stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning to do their writing. There are writers like me who have full-time jobs and we write during our lunch break or, write while we're supposed to be working. But the fact of the matter is, we know that we have to write. We have projects that we're working on, projects that we have to get done. Some of us have deadlines for our writing, so the writing has to take place, so we get it done however we can. What that doesn't mean is that we have all the free time in the world. We just don't. The fact that we're at home doesn't mean that we have all this extra time. If we have any extra time, it usually goes toward writing. One way that you can combat this problem is to set boundaries. You can tell your friends and family that you're not available during certain hours because those are the hours that you will be writing. It works. Setting boundaries with your friends and family will also help you to create processes for yourself. So having a certain time every day that you write, if you're a little more flexible writer, then that may be a problem. But the whole point is just to create some type of boundary and even tell people that no, you don't have all the time in the world, and that's just how it is. The second common problem that writers have is that people love to tell us what we should be writing about. Yeah. People come up to me all the time with their ideas and what they think would make a good book, but that I should write about it. Why? When I tell people that I write poetry and that I write a lot of blog posts, then they want to tell me how they have written some poetry in the past or how they thought about starting a blog. Don't be afraid to tell people what is and what is not in your wheelhouse. If you don't write nonfiction or fiction or poetry, but people are suggesting that you do, don't be afraid to tell them that. And don't be afraid to tell people if they have such a great idea or if they have poems that they've written before, that they should publish that work, not you. The third common problem that writers have is that we are always on an emotional roller coaster. Trust and believe, we are. We get excited to start a new writing project, and then once we do, we absolutely hate it and think it's the worst thing in the world. One day we're writing about something that's very happy and joyful and beautiful, and then the very next day we might be writing about something that's painful, hurtful, and sad. We won't even talk about the amount of rejection that writers receive. We just won't even go there. Sometimes we have a long period where we're selling a lot of our books, and then there's a long drought period where we just aren't selling anything. The way that I found to combat this emotional roller coaster is just to keep reminding myself why I write in the first place. that special time when I realized that I wanted to be a writer and why. And that's kind of what keeps me going through all the ups and downs, through all the challenges. And that's what keeps me on a straight path. Fact of the matter is, being a writer is tough. It's difficult. But if everyone were doing it, then it wouldn't be as special as it is. So at some point in your writing career, if you haven't already dealt with these common problems, trust and believe that you will at some point. So just keep in mind the reason why you're a writer in the first place, and that will always bring you back to the center and help you keep moving forward. So don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment down below about some of the common problems that you deal with as a writer and how you deal with them. And don't forget to check out my other social media pages because I have even more videos about the writing process. So until next time, I'll see you soon.